Recording. All right. Hey, John, what's up, man? It's Chris up here at Closing Lunch. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Fuck. Wait, how did I forget what to say here? Oh my, that's terrible. Wait, let's restart that. Okay. Hey, John, what's up, man? It's Chris up here at Closing Lunch. How you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Are you ready for the call?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So I saw that you booked in last night and we're looking to better understand what like actually working with us. Is that right?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
And so what I like to do in this call is ask a couple questions to better understand you and your goals of high ticket sales. And if we can help you with that, we'll get more insight into the call. Does that sound good?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, sounds good.
Okay, and to kick things off, a bit of background on yourself and what you looking to do with high ticket sales, and we'll take it from right there.
I just redo that part. So, the just to focus on it a bit more. What I like doing this call, I just first want to ask a couple questions to better understand like you and your goals with this, and if I feel like we can help, like if we feel like we are a good fit, we'll get into that later. Okay?
Okay.
Just put more attention into that.
Okay. So what I like to do in this call is ask a couple questions to better understand you and your goals of high ticket sales. And if we can help you and we see if you're a good fit for this, we'll get more insight into the call. Does that sound good?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
great.
Okay, and to kick things off, a bit of background on yourself and what you're looking to do, high ticket sales, and we'll take it from right there.
Okay, so I'm 21 years old. I'm working in a 9 to 5 for the moment, and I'm looking for an out. I'm looking for something else for like our reasons. And so yeah, I discovered how to do sales, and now I'm dedicated to making progress towards this.
Okay. So you said you're 21 years old or 31 years old? Sorry.
21, 21.
Okay. So you're 21 years old and you're working a 9 to 5 and you discovered high ticket sales and like it's something that interests you. Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's a good opportunity.
Okay, and just like the folks on like what you said you're working a 9 to 5 and what job what kind of job are you working specifically?
In the supermarket, I'm working as the one that works like in the back of the store. Like I move stuff around. I just this kind of stuff.
Do you like it? You like the job you're working?
That's why I'm looking to get into hiking sales.
I mean, like what do you not like about it? Exactly.
It's just a shitty job, The once you start like the job you start when you first when you first finish college, you
Mm,
just start doing one of these shitty jobs, shitty pay, shitty people. And so yeah, I'm looking for an out. My parents
okay.
want me to like go and continue with my college like journey, but I dropped out because it wasn't something for me.
Okay. So you basically just want to go hard ticket sales to basically like step away from your current job and what are you
Yeah.
looking to get out of high ticket sales?
The first thing is money, to be honest.
Okay.
Second is like location freedom, but money is more important for the moment.
Okay. And what's so important about getting money? What can money do for you?
What do you think money can change in your life for the moment? It's phrased a little bit differently, okay?
Okay. And what do you think money like swear to person? All right. And like what do you think like you obtain more money could do for your life right now? Currently?
That's the question. I could finally quit this job because I've been working in it for like 2 months now. Sorry, 5 months now, and it's absolutely like depressing to be honest. And like the routine is horrible. And so first things first, like quit this job, and second, like be more free with my finances, be more stress free about money, and also like be able to help my parents and show them that like I'm worth of success, I'm worth of like I can do stuff.
Hmm. Okay. I lucky kind of just blacked out right there. I was like I was thinking about something lucky blacked out. Let's like repeat this real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I said I'm looking to get into high sales because first I want to quit this job. because shitty pay, shitty people, shitty everything. And so I've been working this thing for like 5 months, and so I'm looking for an out. And also, second thing is like okay, location freedom, because I can be whatever I want. But just the main thing is just being more stress free about my finances, and like also being able to help my parents need something to them if I'm able to, you know.
Okay. So, like, can you give me like a specific like time that like you realize, oh, I didn't have like this financial freedom that I want to desire?
Um, there are many examples I could do, but like I just said yesterday, I was just going to the supermarket, and I was very careful with prices because for the moment I'm making 1,200 a month, and it's not really much to live off that. But I was just looking at prices, worrying about like not spending too much, because I want to save up something. I don't want to be like live paycheck to paycheck. But I'm kind of forced to,
Okay. And like, how does that make you feel like not having the financial freedom that you want?
you know, not good, and that's the reason why I'm looking into higher sales.
Okay. Okay, and just to like get like a bit of better understanding, why specifically do you want to get into high ticket sales? Like, there's a thousand other things to get into. Why high ticket sales?
Because I think it's one of the few like business models online you can start without like huge starting capitals.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing is like that I think it's the one you can see results the fastest compared to other things like copywriting or video editing or this bullshit. I don't really like. Yeah, this is the reasons.
Okay, and like, have you like tried anything in the past? Like you said you did. You said you mentioned you mentioned copywriting and stuff, and you said like it's not that good.
No, no, no. I haven't actually tried those things, but I tried like drop shipping for a period, but I wasn't really into it, and so I just quit it.
Okay.
I realized that for a bit, you need huge starting capitals, and so like I did just quit.
Okay. So you've been going through this for about you said 5 months. Is that right? You've been working this current job working.
I've been working, yeah, this is job for 5 months.
Oh, okay. And and like the whole point you're on this damn and the whole point you're on this call, you said like you really said that you want to like make more money and how
Yeah.
much are you looking to make?
I'm looking good. So I think there are a couple of pain points you could like ask a couple questions on, and then you can move forward. It was good to be honest. It
All right.
was really good.
Yeah. Okay. And you mentioned earlier that like you dropped out of college. Is that right?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
and like what's so bad about college and like you wanna drop out of it?
Good. Um, it just wasn't something for me. I just decided to quit because I know I wasn't gonna build a future based on my college degree,
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna become like a psychologist or a doctor or something. It's not my thing.
What's so bad about being a psychologist? I mean, if
You
they
know,
make good money,
yeah, they make the money. Like not that much to be honest, but yeah, they make the money. But it's not really something I'm passionate about. Even like a doctor or a lawyer, like 10 years that you have to study. And then you're already 30 years old and you're starting to make money only like when you're 30.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that.
So you're like totally passionate about sales, all right?
Yeah, yeah, I will see if I'm passionate about it. At the moment, I never had like an experience in sales, so I can say that I'm passionate about it. But I will, put the work in.
Okay. And like e- and like earlier you mentioned something about like your parents, you want to help with your parents and can you
Yeah,
tell me more about that?
good. Um, my parents have just been working this 9 to 5 for their entire life. Even they're in good careers. My dad is a doctor. My mom is a teacher. My mom is a teacher. But it's just I see them getting tired. Like after they come back to work, I see them like getting older, and I subtly know that they would like to quit, but they just cannot.
Mm,
And so I would like to allow them that.
okay. Okay, so just a rundown of everything we like discussed. You're 21 years old. You're working in a grocery store, and honestly, like you don't really like it. You're making shitty money. You're dealing with shitty people, and you have shitty hours. And
Yeah,
also, your parents are like working like just like a same job that they don't like, and like you just want to like get them away from that. And you feel like if you turn to
yeah,
high ticket sales and get enough money, you'll be able to do all these things that you want and desire to do. Is that right?
yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned earlier that you want to like make more money and like what is the specific amount that you want to make towards high ticket sales?
First, like ask how long you've been experiencing all of that. Because okay, I told you how long I've been working this job, but you didn't
Oh,
ask like how long you've been feeling like this.
okay,
Okay?
okay. And how long have you been like damn? And how long have you been like feeling that way like about your parents and stuff?
Um, I've been working this job for like 5 months. I think it'll be like 3 months.
Mm,
Yeah, 3 months I've been feeling this way.
okay. And then and then
Yeah,
like
no vision.
yeah. And then you said earlier that you want to like make more money and stuff. You really emphasize emphasize that you really want to make money and how much money you are and how much money do you want to make out of high ticket sales?
I don't have like a concrete goal for the moment. I would just like to make more money and quit this job, just the right amount to quit this job, and then I would like to scale that.
Okay. I mean, yeah, man, that's totally understandable. Like not having a concrete goal, like at 21 years old, is like it's not, it's normal, man. But it's important that like you have a concrete goal because if you don't, it's not gonna really go out good. So what is a number do you think you would need to make to support yourself and only and it was a right was it's a
It was good.
yeah, it was right. It's just like the execution right there. I know exactly
Yeah.
what to say. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it's totally normal not to have a concrete goal at such an young age of 20 years old, but it's important you have a concrete goal because it helps you picture on like what to do. So, how much do you think you need to be making to only support yourself, but only no? And how much do you think you need to be
So
making to support your parents and yourself?
yourself and your parents.
Yourself, okay. And how much?
Um.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. No, repeat that question.
Mm. And how much do you think you need to be making to support yourself and your parents?
I think I need to be making around like I don't know to be honest. I'm coming with a number like on the spot because I don't have like a concrete goal, but I would say like 4K a month would be like enough.
Okay, 4K a month. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, man. And let's say you make this 4K a month like your next month. What would be the first thing you do with the 4K?
To be honest, like I'll pay some bills I haven't paid for a moment, and I'll also give the rest to my parents. And then I will look to like quit this job, and I want to scale that number if I'm able to.
Okay, and just to better understand, like are you looking to do high ticket sales like full time or like part time?
For the moment, part time because I'm working this 9 to 5, but
Mm,
now I'm working like whenever I be able to quit my job, I will get into it full time.
okay,
Okay,
and
now do one thing that I sent you the video, and when the prospect says something like this, you gotta be completely like honest with that. So you say something like, okay, so you say I'm gonna start part time, but I'm gonna tell you like starting part time is a bit is more difficult than doing this full time because you're gonna have more time, you're gonna have less time to practice, and you're gonna be more tired. Because you instead of working is 9 to 5, you'll have to practice when you come back home, and you'll be tired. You'll be like this, like that. And so, like, do you know that things are gonna be a little bit harder for
mm,
you if you start this part time? But it's inevitable. So are you still convinced about this?
yeah,
So when I gain commitments, like really hard.
okay, okay, man. So you damn let's like repeat this like what you just said. Now I'll say what I gotta say.
Okay. So I said, okay, so you're working the 9 to 5 and you wanna start this part time. But one thing you need to know before you like talk about anything is like, well, if you do this part time, you have to practice when you come back home, of course. and practicing when you come back home, like with the right energy, doing role plays, being like energetic and everything. This will require a lot of effort from you compared if you do it like let's say full time. So starting part time is more difficult than starting full time because you're more tired and stuff. And so are you? This is something you're ready to go face?
Mm, okay. Okay, man. So like you want to do this part time, but like, do you realize like doing this part time, like let's say you like you go to work for 8 hours and you come back home, you're tired, you're drained, you just want to go to sleep, man. But you want to do this part time and like you doing high ticket sales, doing role plays, watching videos, taking notes after work. It's going to be honestly harder than doing it full time because like with part time you're gonna be like tired, but like when you're doing this full time, you're not gonna be as tired as you are from work. And like and are you willing to like push through like that if you're gonna do this part time?
Um, yeah, I think it's the only choice I have to be honest.
Okay. But then okay, and like back on like the money part, you said you want to make around 5K, and let's say you made no, you say you want to make around 4K, and let's say like you made 4K a month for about 12 months, which is a year. What would your life look like in the future compared to right now?
Yeah, I'll be totally different. I'll be locked in my room, like trying to make as much money as I possibly can. And
Mm,
also, I will quit this job. I would consistently like help my parents without even thinking about it. I would, just spend the money without being too greedy with it with them,
mm,
because so I don't have to save up anything. I have to save up, yeah, but it will be 1,000 times easier. That's the
okay.
thing.
Okay, and like, are you willing to like settle for 4K a month for like the rest of your life, or do you want to like achieve bigger things like scaling your 4K?
I don't know. Like I said, like I would like to lock in my room and make as much money as I possibly can.
Okay,
I saw people with online with sales that are making around like 80K a month. So if I'm able to achieve those numbers, to be honest, I'll be on the top of the world.
okay, okay, and like, I mean, like it's okay to like not have a defined goal after like you mean like the first goal that you want to get to. It's totally normal, man. But let's say you move away from your current life, from current life plans, like you move away from this job, move away from seeing your parents living the life they don't want to live. You move away from not having vacation freedom, financial freedom, and stuff like. And how would it feel to like move away from all your current life problems right now?
Man, it's all I'm looking to do for the moment.
You saw it?
It's everything I'm looking to do for the moment. It's everything for me.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like that's I like I'll feel the same way if I got to move away from my current life problems and stuff. Okay. And um, so you've been going through this for about 5 months, is that right?
Um, no, I've been working this job
Yeah.
for
Mm,
5 months. I've been feeling like this for I said like 3 months.
okay. So you've been working this job for 5 months and you've been trying you've been feeling like this for about 3 months, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long have you been trying to like change your current situation for?
You mean how long I've been looking to hike at sales?
Yeah. Hmm.
It's been about like I would say 1 month. Yeah.
Okay. And what have you done in that 1 month towards high ticket sales specifically?
Um, I watched some videos. I was looking if like hiding at sales was actually the right thing for me, and now like I'm more convinced about it. And yeah, I just watched some YouTube videos.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, man. I mean, like you're like new to this from last seeing, and like it's totally normal just to, like watching videos and just like scope it out and stuff. It's totally normal. But like, do you think like you just watching videos and stuff is gonna get you to the closer you want to become, or
No, no, of course not. That's why I'm looking to get into like something like this program. I just have to see like what's the best out there, and then I want to choose.
okay? um, so like you've been watching videos and all that stuff, and
Yeah, yeah. Challenge is your
yeah,
problem.
yeah, and like what's I mean like And what's been stopping you from trying to get like a better understanding? No, you are no.
I think the limiting belief here is not getting comfortable. It's like being scared of like being scared of not really of it not work. Yeah, that's the thing. Like being scared of it not working. Because I said like yeah, I spend like a lot of time watching YouTube videos and see if this is actually something for me. And you know, so this is clearly fear.
Okay, so
So is it so? I'm trying to understand. So you've been looking, you were struggling with this pain. You know, you've been feeling this way for 3 months now. This, like you said, has been really painful. And so you've been looking to get into hiding sales to solve this problem, but like the only reason why you haven't taken like more action into it, and like before this, you should have asked like, okay, but you know, if this situation is so like painful for you, like why haven't you looked for help like earlier? You should ask this question. I haven't thought about it, and and then you should okay. The thing, continuing the thing I was saying, and the only thing that was stopping you from like finding like um help earlier is that you know you were still looking if it was something for you. Is it fair to assume? Yeah, like is it good from a conservation? Like describe their situation a bit. Okay, but is it fair to assume that like um you were a bit like a bit scared that something like this wouldn't work for you? Because you know, you said you were looking for something that is the right fit for you, but is it fair to assume that like you were a bit scared that this thing couldn't work for you for a reason or another? Let's talk about that. Like, what do you think? Is it like in the first place? Is this right or not? Yeah, this is right. Okay, but let's talk more about that. Like, what do you think? What do you think is about hiding sales or you know whatever like business model in general that you cannot do in order to achieve your goal. I think this is the thing you have to do, huh?
yeah,
So first, that's the
yeah,
question. Okay, but you said like if you've been experiencing this problem for like 3 months, like why are you looking to have bigger sales for like the past month or something?
okay. So like you've been going through this for about 3 months, and and like you're just like starting to take action towards high ticket sales, and like what changed now to like make you take more action high ticket sales to look into it.
Um, like I don't really know. I just discovered it on YouTube, and you know, just was looking for other business models like drop shipping and stuff. Like I said, I tried like doing something with drop shipping, but I realized you need like huge starting capitals, and that's why I haven't looked into it.
Okay. So like just to clarify everything, like you are just discovering no. Okay, and like just to clarify everything, like how long have you like known about high ticket sales for?
It's been about a month. Yeah.
Okay, so you know about high ticket sales for a month, and so
Go on.
like you just discovered high ticket sales for like a month,
Yeah.
and I forgot what to say here, dude. Damn.
I've been discovering hunting sales for about a month. And so you said that in this month you've only been like watching YouTube
Yeah,
videos and stuff, and now you're looking to get help because you're actually convinced that something like this could work for you, like for the moment. But like, well, like, I'm sorry to say, so if you've been feeling this way of you know wanting to make money, wanting to help your
yeah,
parents, wanting to so bad, like what was stopping you from finding time earlier? Like, what was the thing?
yeah. So you've been going through this for about no, so you know about high ticket sales for about a month, right?
Yeah.
And like so you know about high ticket sales for a month. You've taken some notes and stuff, and what's been stopping you from like doing more towards high ticket sales? No. Oh,
So you said you only been like watching YouTube videos and stuff, but like you said, like only watching YouTube videos is not gonna get you to become closer. So and now that's the reason why you're looking to get help or like or a program or something. But like, what's stopping you then from finding from finding help earlier if you're experiencing you know this painful situation for the moment?
okay. So you know about high ticket sales for a month, and you've been trying. you have been taking notes, watching videos, and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and 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 like you are trying to like get more help on it. And what was stopping you from getting more help on it earlier?
Okay, the phrasing could be a
Yeah.
little bit better, but concept is alright.
All right.
Right, let's do this again.
Okay. So you've known about high ticket sales for a month, and in this
Yeah,
month you've taken some notes and all that jazz, and you said you want to like get some more help about this. And
yeah.
I mean, like, man, I mean, you've been going through this for like months on end, and like why now do you want to seek help if it's so bad? Like, what the situation?
Why do you wanna find help only now?
Yeah, and why do you want to find help only right now?
Um, I don't really know, man. I was just looking if ISL was actually something for me. You know,
Okay.
just stuff like that. It could actually work for me.
Okay, like, is it fair to assume that like you're a bit scared of like high like of getting into high ticket sales? That's why you took so long to no.
Stay skeptical first.
Yeah.
Okay, 80% you were a bit skeptical about how to get sales.
Is it fair to assume that like you're a bit skeptical about high ticket sales?
Yeah, kind of, because there are many guys online that just say you're gonna get amazing results in just 2 months. You're gonna get to 80 million a month, and so it's just it's hard to believe these things. So wanted to actually do a little bit of like good research and actually see if this was it was real and it was actually something like at the end of the day like something for me.
No, you're so like now like you believe like high ticket sales is a real thing. Is that right?
Yeah, yeah, I think so. That I think it's not like extreme like many gurus like tell you, but yeah, I think it's you can make money with this.
It's like right here, like there's no like limiting belief that it's like it's kind of already. I don't know. It's
Yeah, okay, but so the thing the thing that you were skeptical about is just because you didn't feel you can make that much money in in that little of a time. Yeah, it's just blah blah blah. Okay, yeah, it's kind of skeptical to do. It's kind of skeptical. It's kind of good to be skeptical when people are promising like these numbers in so little time. But it's fair that just to reframe everything a little real quick, and then say, but okay, but apart from this skepticism, so you also said that you want to see if it is something that could work for you. Like, what do you mean by that? What do you think is something could not work for you? Like, as long as you put in the work, like, what do you think is not something that could work for you potentially?
so. So like, what's the first thing I say again?
Okay, it's good to be skeptical, blah blah blah,
Mm.
for this and that reason. But you also said that you was looking, you were fuck, you were you were seeing if this was actually something for you. Like, what do you mean by that? You're not convinced you can see results with high sales if you put in the work?
You froze your hand.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. All right. So you said like you're a bit skeptical about high ticket sales because like you see online people saying like, oh, if you like get into this, you like make 18,000 a month or something like
But,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, and you also mentioned earlier that like you're fuck.
Come on, continue.
You said earlier that like you're a bit you'll see if it works. And is it fair to assume that you're a bit skeptical about high tickets? No.
If it could work for you.
All right.
So is it fair to assume that like what like before is it fair to assume like what's the thing that makes you think that like um how you can say it could not be like something for you that could not work for you? What tell me more about that.
Okay, and you said that you'll see if high ticket sales works for you. And is it fair to assume that like you're a bit skeptical about it? And what
No,
like
I'm not skeptical about it
no
anymore. It's just I wanted to look into like was something for me, you know?
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna start that. Okay, and you said like you'll see if high ticket sales is something for you, and what
Yeah.
exactly do you and what exactly do you mean by that? Like, tell me more about that.
To be honest, before getting into something and like making this big commitment, I want to see if it is actually something I could see results with, you know? If I could actually put in the work.
Okay. So, how to say that?
Now you have to say it's clear. Like, okay, but why do you think you have to see if it is actually you could make money with as long as you put in the work? Like, if you put in the work towards high ticket sales, like you can be sure, and I'm sure also that you're gonna see results as long as you put in like hours every single day towards practicing the skill. So, what do you think? Like, if you like, even if you put in the work, there's like a possibility that this thing could not work for you.
And like, why do you think like e- and why do you think even though if you like putting the hours, you put in the work into high ticket sales, like this wouldn't really you're not sure if this would work for you. So
Um, I don't really know, man. Just have to see if it is something for me. You know, like I said, if it is something I could actually pursue.
I
I don't
mean,
really know.
yeah, man. Like, if you, oh, I didn't do that. But like, yeah, man. If you like putting the hours and putting the work, like I'm sure you're gonna see results, man. Cause if you like put in the work and like you you stay up late, you just wake up early, you do all these things. Like I'm sure you're gonna see results in this, man.
Like, despite if it is not something for me.
I mean, yeah, man. But like, if you like, let's say like you play basketball or something, right? And like you practice every single day, every single night, you are gonna see results, right?
Yeah, to
And
put it that way.
yeah, and like it's the same thing for high ticket sales. If you put in the work, you're gonna see results.
Yeah, yeah, but I don't know. Like, if I could be able to live off high sales. You know, yeah, of course with the money, but I don't know if I was able to keep like being a closer in a routine. You know.
Okay, and like and why do you think you won't be able to live up high ticket sales? Like,
It's not about the money. It's just like I don't really know, man. To be honest, it's not something like I don't know.
I mean, like, have you like seen something that makes you think this way?
No, it was just a thought in my mind. You know.
Okay, I mean, like,
Now make me see that this is not real.
you said what?
Make me see that this is not real.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people like they live up high ticket sales. Like, TJ,
No, not like that. Like,
no,
not like that. Like, make me. Uh, I'm slowly coming to the realization that this is just something in my mind. But okay, but so you said if you're gonna put in the work, you're gonna see the results. You say X, Y, Z, blah blah blah, and so like, what do you mean? Like, if it's something for you, you know? If you're gonna put in the work, you're gonna see the results, and you're gonna maintain this in a routine if you need to. So I think this is just a limiting belief you have of like something is not for you, you know?
yeah, yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah, man, but like I said earlier, if you like put in the work, you put in the hours, like you are gonna see results 100% of the time. And I think that like you have this belief of like you thinking like like something is not for you, but like in reality, like a lot of things are not for somebody. But if you put in the work, you put in the hours, I'm certain you're gonna see results in this, man. Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, then you are
Oh, that's
accountable.
good.
Right? You're accountable. Okay, let me see. And like, do you see how like this belief of like thinking, oh, this is not for me, will like continue to hold you back in life and high ticket sales are ultimate?
If you don't get over it,
Okay, and like, do you see how like if you like don't get over this belief of thinking, oh, this is not for me, like it's gonna continue. to hold you back in high ticket sales and also life, man.
Um, yeah, probably.
And
Yeah.
so how can you like move past this so it doesn't like happen again and hold you back from things that like you want to achieve?
I don't know, man. I just think I had to put in the work, and as long as I put in the work, I'm gonna see the results. Just like you said.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
Then consequential, which I'm good at.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just challenge, dude. It's just
Yeah,
challenge.
it's just honest section. Uh,
Like I actually been working on challenge a little bit. I had a couple things like if you get like a time rejection, I put some lines in there and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you struggle with the challenge section.
Yeah.
I have to go and pee just a second.
All right.